of tankers, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's live stream, I need to click on Blitz, so should be loading any moment there. There you go. We're gonna be doing a Blitz stream. Nothing crazy. You guys get to pick what I play, and apart from that, yeah, I'm gonna regret this, but I see somebody saying the Kenyatu, so you know what? Kenyatu, here we go! Is it a light tank? No, it is a light, yeah. Alright guys, we're playing in the Kenyatu! Also, the Grom is going to hit stores very soon here. I've got like burps. I would definitely recommend to get your hands on the Grom. Personally, I think it's an incredibly OP tank and something you'll want to snag. Kenyatu time! Here we go! Yes, yes, yes. Mouse next? I don't really like the mouse, though. I mean, it's not a bad tank, but we're in a bad meta for the tank, you know? Everything has good DPM, good mobility, and auto-loading capabilities. And the mouse, well, it doesn't have any of those things. I mean, it does have okay DPM, but we'll see. We'll see how our game in the Kenyatu goes. FE Defender. Believe it or not, I actually do have the FE Defender on my main account. Full Metal Witch for the memes. Thank you very much for the donation, Wrench. Sure. Sure. Hopefully the donation goes working. And indeed it is.
Full Metal Witch for the memes.
Here we go. Kenyatu time! There's a go-go player on the enemy team. Alright, I'm just gonna make my way to mid. I don't know if my team's gonna support me. I don't really care. We're in a Kenyatu, dude. Here we go! Mouse is the goat. It's a tank. Hello? Is anybody there? Can I pen a Valentine too? This is a legitimate question. Oh, I can pen its side. I lied. I don't know if I can pen a Valentine too, guys. We got the other Kenyatu. They want me. Our M8A1 seems pretty bad. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, get Pooh-Bird. Oh, you want to get more Pooh-Bird? 1, 2. Oh, we missed that one. Maybe I can get the Valentine. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Ow! 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 You freaking poobs! Ow! Okay, I might be dead. I might be dead. Everybody's tunneling me. Ugh. Okay, I'm alive. Wow. Why are they all spawn camping? What am I playing? The Kenyatu, I should say, is not nearly as OP as it used to be. While it is pretty OP in terms of the gun, it doesn't really feature much in terms of the armor. So you can imagine how... Wow, I'm surprised that thing has that much gun elevation. That's crazy. But yeah, while the gun may be OP, because the armor itself is terrible, it kind of gets ripped apart. And I swear, you cannot fight tier 3s in this tank. I almost always play tier 4s. Which kind of takes away from its capabilities. I'm fine with that. The Kenyatu does not deserve to be an overpowered tank. But I do find it funny that, it's definitely, in my opinion, the most overpowered low-tier tank in the game is it a tier 3 or a 4? I think it is a tier 3. This, in my opinion, is the most overpowered tank in low tiers. We'll do a game in it, just because why not? Apparently, I never unlocked this slot. But yeah, we'll do a game in it just because we can. But this is the Panzer 2J. And it's the same tier as the Kenyatu. It still features really good DPM. 1,000 is a lot for tier 3. I mean, a Panzer 3A, for example, has a little bit less. But the major reason why the Panzer 2J is so OP is because it has so much frontal protection. It is stupid. Absolutely stupid. It's the Minnie Mouse. Bye-bye, Mastery. Yeah. The Kenyatu Kryptonite? Yes, exactly. The Kenyatu Kryptonite. I don't know exactly how much armor this tank has on the front, but it's enough that almost all tier 3s won't pen you. So you have to go up against tier 4s, and those are the only tanks that can pen you. In the past, this tank had one problem, and it was its pen. But Wargaming actually buffed its penetration a little 2-3 years ago. And because of that, this tank no longer has a pen problem, which means that its one weakness is no longer a problem. Now, it's slow as hell, but it doesn't really matter. So hopefully we'll get into a game here pretty soon. Donated $100. I don't think you did. Judging that there's been $8 on the stream. There we go. Yeah, we got another tier 4 match. I actually don't think it's possible to play a tier 3 and just fight tier 2s. I think that you're almost guaranteed to fight tier 4s every game. And it's a bit of a bummer if you're in the tier 3, but I don't care. I mean, if my stats don't matter if I'm playing in a tier 3. Speed! Look at the speed of this thing! Just so you're aware, I'm pretty sure it's a light tank. It might be a medium, but I don't remember. It only goes, like, 25. But we're gonna get him. How much gun depression does it have? A pretty solid amount, actually. All low-tier tanks have, like, a ridiculous amount of gun depression. It's so slow. Oh, my God. Alright, we're almost into the front line. Oh, we got a wedge. Ooh! 25 damage! Boom, boom, boom! Oh, we got a Panzer 35. There we go. We got our first bounce of the game. If we angle it like this, I think our armor will be good enough to get bounces from this guy. There's another 80 damage off of his tank. Oh. I don't know if we can pen him at this angle. Looks like we can. Another bounce from his tank. Oh my god. It's so silly, bro. It's so silly. Oh, I'm gonna go through all my premium ammo, aren't I? Oh, we have a wedge. Ooh. Alright, angle it. Angle it. No, we went through my... Oh, the wedge might just go right through me. I think the wedge actually has really good pen. Oh, he bounced me. Nice. 36 damage. You'll also notice something else about the Panzer 2J. It has an insane amount of health. 510 is a lot for a tier 3. Hello. There you go. 91 damage into the rear. We got a 180 damage bounce from a martyr. Alright, that's 30 damage. We've already blocked more damage than our entire hit point pool. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. 140 blocked. Oh, it's so dumb. It is so dumb. Remember, this is a tier 3, and we're up against tier 4s, and they can't pen me. The Matilda is this thing's kryptonite. I can tell you that right now. The Matilda will eat this thing alive. But, like, I really don't know if the A20 can pen me. Oh my god. There you go, 93. Oh my god, this is hilarious. They literally can't do anything to me. The only tank that is a threat right now is that Matilda. I need to take that Matilda out of the game. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get him speed boost active. I'm moving up. God, it's slow. It's so slow. Okay, Matilda's gone. I'm glad I climbed all the way up that hill to deal 70 damage. All right, how fast can we get downhill? Here we go. 27, 30, 33, 35. Oh, that's it. About 35 was as fast as we got to. Oh my god, it's so freaking slow, dude. What's better, Felice or G-Sor the tank? It's hard for me to say. I think that, personally, the Felice is more OP in terms of damage output because of how much damage it can deal, but I think the G-Sor is better for carrying games. Well, there you go. There's our game. How many credits did we lose? It's like a glorified lawnmower. Kind of is. Like, it's not a tank that's completely OP, because it's slow as hell. It literally averages, like, T95 speeds in a tier that everything goes like 50. But it is still arguably one of the most overpowered tanks in the game because of the fact it has so much armor. We blocked 820 damage. I think we only got penned, like, once. That's just insane. And you can imagine what tier 3s see when they aim in on this thing. Its frontal hull is 80 millimeters on the front. So the front of the hull is 80 mils thick. This tank has 84 mils of pen with gold. So what that means is that loading premium shells, the average tier 3, literally 74 mils. Like, the average tier 3 cannot pen this tank frontally. This one has 100 mils, actually, the BT7, but it is pretty funny just how much pen you need to cut. Oh my god, 40 mils of pen? That is awful. Kenyatu only has 74. How much damage does a Kenyatu do with the TIE explosive? Quite a bit, actually. Alright. Let's play... I'm gonna regret this. The mouse. With my Dune camo. Panzer 2G is arguably better, less armor. I do think the Panzer 2G has quite a bit less armor. Personally, I think the most overpowered tank in the game is the Panzer 2J. A lot of people want the Kenyatu because it's got the DPM, but the Kenyatu falls apart really quickly, especially when you're guaranteed to fight tier 4s basically every match, where the Panzer 2J can kind of laugh in the face of every tier you fight. Okay. Put on my cooldown booster so I can get my track repairs back as fast as possible. The mouse always has a surprising amount of gun elevation. The mouse is such a cool looking tank. It's a shame that it's not to the fatherland's glory. Alright, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 heavies, 2 tier 9s, 2 tier 10s. Both the tier 10 heavies are quite dangerous. We're gonna go not fully wide, but to the crossing here. MS1 is the most overpowered. No, the MS11 is the most overpowered. How you doing, Lazenay? We are spotted. I would assume that's from a tank there, and indeed, it's the grill. We got pretty lucky that shot hit, but I'm not gonna complain at all. Let's see, we got the minnow over here. I'm just gonna overpoke with my track and aim it on the minnow. I don't really care if they shoot me. Yeah, I'm just trying to get out damage right now. Alright, let's aim it on the minnow. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ooh. Yes, burn, baby, burn. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. The thing about the mouse is that its armor buff was actually quite nice because it's a lot harder for tanks to cut through you now. Oh, we got the grill. Angle our mouse. Good shot. You really got me good. Let's see. There's no way this WZ thinks pushing a mouse is a good idea. I have so much health still. Oh my god, the 60 is getting annihilated. Let's go for the track wheel. There you go. 432. The grill's already dead, and we are already over 3,000 damage. So, you know what? I have to give you guys credit. Whoever suggested I playing the mouse, it's doing pretty good so far. The mouse has moments when it is very fun. It's just sometimes it doesn't have moments where it's very fun. It's very hit or miss in the literal sense. Let's get a nice shot into the 60 TP. That leaves us with 2 tanks left. Oh, got tracked. That's the one thing I've always hated about the mouse, is that everything tracks you. It's nice because you get bounces in the tracks because of how big and chonky they are, but it's also bad because it stops you from moving, and it wastes a repair kit. But we did 4,500 damage, and one of the easiest steamrolls I've had in a while. Japanese tanks in the game are underrated. Are they? Are they underrated? Because the STB-1 is considered amazing. The Hori is considered amazing. And the Type 71 is considered amazing. So I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. I think all the Japanese tech tree is fantastic, to be totally real. Defender Mark 1. You know what? We will do the Defender Mark 1. If you want to have fun and low tier, play the Lukes. Yeah, that tank is incredibly OP. That was the tank that I completed the first ever clan event in. When Wargaming brought the 50 TP prototype into the game, which you could get for free, there it is. I used the Lukes to grind it out because tier 4 was the minimum tier, and if you got Brothers in Arms at tier 4, it would be a lot easier than getting Brothers in Arms in like tier 10. So my friend and I waited until the event dropped, and the first minute it dropped, we went down into tier 4, we spammed it to all hell, and we got the 50 TP Proto in less than an hour and a half. It was the dumbest thing ever. Since then, Wargaming has made it so that you cannot play tier 4s to complete the events. But yeah, it was pretty dumb. It was pretty dumb, I will not lie. .59 is so slow. I will agree that Type 59 is not the fastest, but it does have some very good capabilities still. Let's see, what do they have? They only have one medium. I'm gonna make a play, which I normally don't do. But I feel like with only one medium on the enemy team, and we're in a top tier battle, that I can get away with this. And that play is gonna be go down here, and get hauled down. Oh, there you go, we got a Giro. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Yo guys, the Defender Mark 1's good for the game. That's half of that tank destroyer. I've always considered the Defender Mark 1 to be one of the most OP tier 8s. This thing has been OP since day one because of how ridiculously strong its armor is. It really does feature insanely OP armor. And when you pair the armor on this thing with the fact that it has really good mobility and a gun, which, well, let's see how much damage we can deal. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go, 1,028 off the Bisante. Like, that's just so dumb that I can do that. Something captured base A, which means they might be flanking. Our Yo got an ammo rack. That poor Bisante lit on fire and then an ammo rack. Well, we reload ourselves and...
Kitty 73,073 donated $2 through Super Chat.
Come on,
Chances
Titan.
of collaborating
What?
with Peter live stream?
What are we talking about, game? It's a Titan HND. It's not a good tank in terms of armor. Chances of collaborating with Peter on a live stream. I mean, usually Peter's the one who's busy, not me, so you'd have to ask Peter that one. I'm usually free. Oh, okay. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, well, we took off quite a bit of that Basilisk. We're already up to 2,400 damage. Yeah, I have no problem tuning with Peter. My average damage this month has actually been surprisingly close to Peter's. I've been tryharding a lot more, focusing on marking my tanks, and my average damage... Okay, you know what? That Basilisk is really annoying, because they're obviously terrible at the game, but they're still poking for some reason. There's 1, there's 2, and... Oh! I guess my shell's gonna low roll big time. But, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been doing pretty good this month. My average damage is getting close to about 3,800 this month, which would rank me in number 3 on the North America server for average damage. There's 1 tracking shell, 2 penning shells. I'm trying to cap the base before I step out so we don't lose. There's another penning shell. Oh, I was itching my forehead and I didn't poke. Ah, boy, our SMV is throwing. He's literally killing himself for no reason. What are we doing, SMV? Don't shoot me. I need to reload. And 1. Okay, there you go. Now we got to take out a Scorpion and an ISU. Now, thankfully, with the level of turret armor that this thing features, I really don't see there to be a feasible way for either of these tanks to cut through me. But once again, my teammates suck. And I'm hoping that we can get these kills and not lose the game. So I'm going to reload, and I think the best play to make right now would be to ram the Scorpion, which would reset the base cap, and then shoot the ISU twice, which will kill him as well. There you go. 4,700 damage, and 3 kills. Might even be an ace. As I said, the Defender Mark 1 is incredibly dumb. How do you have global chat? It was only removed from the European server. Poob. Please give me an ace. Yeah! I'm surprised that was an ace, because a lot of people play this thing. It has a very high XP mark for the tier that it's at. I just noticed how small this thing's gun is. It's so tiny. It's like a little pedal. Why does it say that there? Oh, Mark DF Defender. I see. Hello, Velocity. I would assume you're still in Texas. But if you aren't and you want a VC, let me know. Okay. Where in Japan do you plan to go? I don't know. It'll be a 2-week trip. T1 heavy? Bruh. No. No, 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 no. Cobra? Yeah, let's try the Cobra. I like that tank a lot. I love the Cobra, actually. Alright. Battle! Japan trip? What's that for? What do you mean, what's that for? It's for a trip to Japan.
165
You
donated
poob.
$10 through Super Chat. Japan trip? Just join in. What's that for?
Alright. Thank you for the donation, by the way, Kai, Ki, Ko, Pubo. I don't know your name. I will always get his name pronounced wrong. They have 3 mediums. I don't really want to go to the medium side. I will be entirely honest. I'm going to go to the heavy side. Hopefully you're feeling better from earlier, Flaubert. I don't know what our team's doing, but I don't think they know what they're doing either. Okay. The crazy part about that is the fact that the Jaeger actually poked and got away with it. Like, imagine being in a tank that has almost no armor and still poking and getting away with it. Okay. Apparently the Jaeger is just the most skilled player ever.
At KY 6165 donated $2 through Super Chat.
Nice.
Well, no sheet.
Easy
Just a
hash.
vacation?
Indube, a vacationer. Well, that was a good shot into the enemy Cobra. The Jaeger appears to be leaving. I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to move up. I'm going to ignore the Jaeger for now. There you go. The concept is dead. The heavy is dead. Going to cross this. I'm going to aim it on the enemy Atlas. There you go. 496. Nice. See if I can... Okay, he's running the autoloader, so let's see if I can bait him a little bit more. Oh, shoot the super conk. There you go. Nice. Boom. There you go. 507. And because we are a single shot, I can out-reload the... oh, well, my teammate's going to get in my way. My teammate in the freaking super conk is literally just driving into me. Actually, kind of pissing me off. Not gonna lie. It's not that hard to drive. Yeah, great job, Jaeger. There goes 6... Oh my god, bro. These players, dude. Boop. Bye-bye. Should have left sooner. That's your fault. You wanted the farm damage instead of leaving. Alright, we have the enemy 268 and the T-22. Alright, let's see if I can get a shell into the T-22. Boom, 523. God, I love this gun so much, dude. It's so nice just to be able to roll somebody for 500 damage. And I'll just load a standard shell into the 268. Well, we did pretty good. 3,886 damage in the Cobra. The Cobra is still one of my favorite tier 9s in the game. And my stats in it completely show that as well. Like, if we take a look... This is a tank I plan to 3 mark. 250 XP. Not too bad as well. But, like, my average damage in the Cobra is pretty crazy. 3,557. And I'm almost at... Or I'm getting close to 100 games in this thing. If I can keep it up, it'll be pretty crazy. But, yeah, the Cobra is so good. Play the Błyskawica? Sure, we can. I think I did do a play to lose in the Błyskawica, or I did a play 10, which was my reformatted version of play to lose. I like the Błyskawica, it's just, it falls apart very quickly, and because of that, you have to be super careful when driving this tank. What do you think about Grom in auction? I think that it's a good deal, honestly. I think the Grom is one of the most overpowered tier 8s in the game, and if you have the opportunity to pick it out, it's not a bad idea. E100, 50B in platoon, 60 TP, and a 116. Okay. Are you going to bring your Hello Kitty backpack? Okay, you know what, Hicks? I'm going to bring your poob. Oh, I did forget the force switch. You're right, I forgot.
Hicks 2182
I'll do that after.
donated $2.79 through Super Chat.
Okay.
Are you going to bring your Hello Kitty backpack?
Running speed boost on this tank is essential because it's got a really bad acceleration, so you have to use speed to make it across a scary gap like that. Alright, keep on going. Boop. That shell did not go anywhere I wanted it to. Nice, 396. E100 missed me, which is also quite nice. This is where the Błyskawica becomes really dangerous because you have so much DPM in this thing, and for example, the E100 doesn't have a crazy amount of DPM, so you can kind of use that to your advantage in this vehicle, of course. Alright, E100 just shot, which means I can move over here, even on the E100 lower plate, and there you go, 739, and I'm actually willing to risk it, potentially. Okay, 50B shoots me once. Boop. There you go. Ooh, 750. We are already up to 2,500 damage. And that is where this vehicle feels super scary. Nice. Easy shot into the enemy E100. We can see that the 183 is indeed in the back. Tried to shoot me as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to the side of the 60. Get a clearing shell into that player. And then we're going to continue moving up. So that hopefully the 183 cannot hit me. Let's see. And keep going over here. 50B already left. Let's see if we can get a shell into the 4005. Oh, bruh. Oh, there you go. You know what? We got it. I'll take it. 500 damage is still 500 damage. It's not bad. Alright. And that just leaves us with 2 tanks left. The 116 who went to the other side of the map. The 183 who's right here. Oop. Oh, wow. Thanks, game. Guess I won't get any damage. My bad, bro. My bad. My freaking bad. That really irritated me. That would have put me at around 4,500 damage, and instead I get no damage, because I guess I'm not allowed to pen the entire exposed hull of a 183. My bad. My bad, game. Alright, well, I guess I will try and push the enemy 116, which I probably won't get any damage into. We actually could get a shot into them. They're heading this way, which means that if they get closer, within 50 meters, or not, but I still got the pen, so we are still over 4,000 damage. Unfortunately, the armor on this tank is not very good, especially when you expose the lower plate. But I don't really care. We did over 4K. We got 3 kills, so that was still a good result. But that was a really annoying bounce. That was a really annoying bounce on that 183, bruh. Let's see. I need to watch that back. I need to see how that bounced. But you can definitely see where the Błyskawica can be incredibly dangerous. Against that E100, I mean, we just laughed in his face. We took 1,900 health off in 4 shots. And, yeah, we just kind of obliterated him. 50B got nuked, the 60 TP got nuked. It's just insane what you can do. What am I reading, Lizane? reload. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we kill the 4005. I need to see how this bounced. Like, perfectly aimed. And it goes there. Bruh. I can't with this game, dude. Gave up on 3 marking my stock destiny. What is wrong with you? Why would you type that? Either way, not a bad game. I do like the Błyskawica. It's honestly a fun tank. My win rate and average damage are steadily going up in the vehicle as I play it more. It was an incredibly excruciating 3 mark, but in general, I really like the tank, and I think it looks awesome. I do really like the look of the tank. Although what I do find interesting is that 2 of the X's, this side, they're fine. If you look at the side of this tank here, actually, wait, let's go into the replay. I'll show you what I mean. Wargaming didn't model all of the X's on this vehicle's gun properly for the marks. So when we load in, Greedy Noodle, you're bad, Indude. Thank you very much for the donation. If you look at the gun marks, on this side, they're all modeled correctly, right? You can see that on this side, they do overhang a little. On this side,
Happy New Year.
the guy must have gotten lazy who was making the marks for this tank. Because, as I said, on this side, you can see they're all angled. They're like an arch. But if you look on the other side of the gun barrel, only one of them is angled, and the other 2 are flat. You can see that here. They're just overhanging off. Why? Why Wargaming? Alright, I have to do the Forest Witch. I do like the Forest Witch. I think it's a fun tank. I think the gun's nice. It is OP, but it's not, like, incredibly OP. The reason it's so OP is because of the armor. It's not necessarily the gun. Oh, wait, the Forest Witch is Blitz Nation. I do like the camo, though. The camo takes the Forest Witch from what was an absolutely hideous tank to one that's actually not that hideous. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Standard B, don't forget to use the HE. Well, I gotta do the Foch 155. Are you trying to get the chatbot to say it correctly?
At Lasone1124 donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Fouch 1005. Foschi 155.
Is it pronounced Foch or Foch? I think it's Foch. I'm pretty confident it's Foch. Le Foch 155. Tier 10 marks is probably the best gun mark. Oh, the X marks. I see. Yeah, I agree. I think that the X's look really nice on the Błyskawica. I like the French ones, just the lines. The American ones are chill. I like the Japanese. I think, honestly, all the gun marks look cool. This thing is just so silly. It's got those dummy thick tracks, too. Here we go. I do have team support. Always got to make sure you have team support. Alright, let's see. We got an AMX M4. We have a Tiger. I'm going to go for the AMX. The Tiger is pretty easy pickings, but the AMX is a little bit further back. We got a bounce. We got one. Huh? How's that not? I love this game! I love it so much! Woo! Gotta itch my leg, bruh. Alright. I don't know why my turret's bugging out. It's like it's got Tourette's. I really don't want to fight a Smasher. Not at this angle where my entire lower plate is exposed, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna drive over here. Okay, my gun decided to work that time. There's one. Ooh. Oh! What is this gun? What is this gun, bruh? It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't want to poke the Smasher. Screw it, I'm going to. And now that he backed up, he gave me the ability to do what I want. Come here, buddy. There's one. Two. 3. Evidently, this tank is not meant to be used frontline, or passive. Bonk. There's 1. Bonk. Well, pretty good stuff still. The gun on this tank is freaking huge. It's weird that it's such a large-looking gun when it's only, you know, 90 mils damage. Okay. Looks like that tank was flanking. There's the M4FL10. I don't really care about the M4 right now. There's 1, 2, 3. Good job. Bye-bye. Well, not a bad start. Don't obviously want to nuke my DPM. They can't even pen me. I don't even know what I'm scared of. Oh my god. Oh my god. My experience in the Forest Witch has not been the best right now, I have to say. It has not been the best. My RNG has been freaking awful. Alright, kill you. Tracking shell, beautiful. Another tracking shell, nice. Ooh! 8? That's it? All that for 8 damage? Bruh. Well, we won. I guess that's all that matters. Okay. Who play with color inversion? No. It's awful. Why would I do that to myself? Wouldn't look weird. He should. No, it would look weird. Hey, look. We did over 3K still. Not bad. Not bad at all. Stock ST1. Do you want to be banned from existence? The witch troll's bad sometimes? Yeah, it does. It really does. I'm not sure what to say. We got 4 kills. We got 3,300 damage. We did a really solid game. But wow, did my gun... Oh no. Guys, the M4FL10 with 115,000 games gave me a thumbs down. There you go, buddy. I'm so glad I have the turd emoji. It's by far the best thing in Blitz. Does the... I don't think the other gun or the other camo for the Force Switch, the gun's not... Oh no, the gun is just as big. The Force... This just looks so ugly, though. Like, Wargaming, come on. This looks way better, but like, why did we make it so ugly to begin with? This is terrible. This is actually terrible. The legendary camo saves this tank. It really does save the tank. What's interesting is that I would assume the armor around the tracks counts as spaced armor. So I wonder how that is affected when you're running the camo. How it affects when you're looking at it. You know what I mean? Weird. Okay. What was I going to play in the Foch? Alright, here we go. Got some goated background music. I think my Foch is properly equipped. Indubitably. I'm gonna do the Trump dance. Prawn, Yo, Minnow, Conf Panzer, BZ-75, Foch. That makes 6 frontline vehicles. The only tank that's not frontline is the FV-215B-183. We do not have great tanks for being frontline. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. This is not a good start. I'm going to chill right here, and we're going to see if somebody tries to poke this. Yeah, I mean, I knew that they would all go here. Okay. Okay. You know what? No. No, I don't care. No. That ammo rack was deserved. Because a piece of shit 183 in spawn hatches me for 1,000. Are we serious, game? Are we serious? Hatches me for 1,000 across the map. 183s are the bane of fun in this game. They are the bane of fun in this game. There's not a single tank that ruins the experience as much as the 183. Angle it. There you go. Nice. We got the bounce. Freaking hatches me, dude. 183s. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, Foch, shoot. I really want this Foch to shoot so I can push him. Oh, okay. This Foch is so annoying, dude. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm going this way. Actually. Oh, thank you. Thank you, E5. Please block me harder. That will really help you. Alright, reload the clip. Oh, great. The minnow's on me. Come on, turn. 519, of course, dude. 519. My bad. My bad. The Foch is gonna tunnel me because he's a piece of trash. Come on, tunnel me harder, bro. Yeah, that worked well for you, Foch. Nice tunnel, bozo. Bro drove all the way in the open just to tunnel me. Now is 13 health left. Oh, look, he's still trying to tunnel me. Yeah, how'd that work out for you, buddy? Oh my god, game. Okay, get out of my game. Actual garbage, bro. Yeah. Freaking garbage. That Foch ruined my game. I still did really good. We did 4,000 damage because we ammo racked the BZ-75. But that Foch literally ruined my game. Because I was going to shoot at the 183 or something else, and that Foch had such a freaking rage boner for me. Driving, look at, like, let me rewind this. This Foch did 1,200 damage, second worst on their team, 46%er. Let me show you the play that this guy made. Instead of shooting at the 50B, the 183, the 268, any of the tanks that were behind me, this Foch thought, with his big brain, that the best play to make was to tunnel the tank not looking at him. So we scroll back here, right? I'm trying to kill the minnow. Alright, I try to kill the minnow. So I move up, I get my shell. Amazing RNG, by the way. But look at this guy. Look at him! What are we doing, brother? Look at him! What a piece of shit. Look at this. Bro drives into the open. Look at his health. You ready? Look at it. Minus 800. Minus 1140. Why? Why do you think that's a good play? This is why you're a 40%er. But I tell you guys this all the time. 40%ers piss me off more than any other type of player sometimes. Because it's not because they're bad, it's because that they're so bad, they think YOLOing a one-shot is a good play. They think that legitimately throwing their game to try and kill me is a worthwhile play. Bruh. I just wanted to shoot the 183, and I couldn't even do that, because if I looked at the 183, the Foch with 13 health still would have gone after me and killed me. What a freaking trash bag, bruh. What a trash bag. God. 40%ers are just something else, dude. We'll try another game in the Foch. To be fair, we did good, but why not? Why do you guys always want tier 10s played? I'm gonna do the Char Futur. I agree, Man of Steel. Everybody always wants tier 10, even though there's like, you know, 6 other tiers that are also pretty fun. I also can't believe that 183 hit that shot on me. I can't. I just can't believe the 183 hit that, dude. If that 183 hadn't hit that shot on me to begin with, I would have been so much better off in that battle. Some tanks have amphibious capabilities. Wargaming should make ponds and rivers bigger. There's literally like one tank. I'm pretty sure the Sheridan is the only tank in all of Blitz that has amphibious capabilities in real life. So basically what you're saying is that Wargaming should redesign the entire game's maps so that a single vehicle could use an amphibious capability. Sorry, that's just a bad take. They have a Yag. T-30 and 116 are spotted over there. Yag is spotted. Okay. Yeah? Is this what we're gonna do, Concept? Is this our game plan? Well, there goes, okay. Great. And I have no team support, so I guess I'll just sit here and lose to a Concept. That's fun. I love the Concept 1B players. They're so good for the game, bro. Oh, you bounced me once. Oh, and he hits that one. Okay. There you go. Nice. Look, my team finally decided to move up. Thanks, guys. Oh my god. Great freaking shot, dude. Oh, nice job. Okay. That was really fun. That was really fun. Look at all the shots in my freaking hatch, dude. That got me really frustrated, I'm not gonna lie. This game got me really frustrated because all our team had to do was move up and support me, and that was too challenging for them. It was only after it was too late that my Panzer decided that they were going to support me, so good job, KPZ. I'm not really sure what this 1B is crying about in chat. I always find it funny how it's like the most vocal players that are the most trash. Amazing play. Alright, nice. KPZ gets the kill. We're gonna lose. I mean, this team freaking sucks. The Foch armor did not work, even at all. Like, every single shot penned me, dude. Every single shot. Foch hatch sucks. It does. It does suck. It's a real bummer, too. I don't think we got penned once in the lower plate. No. Every single shot was in our hatch. It's just really, really annoying when that's the case. But it's more just the team.
At Wrench Jeff donated $5 through Super Chat. E100 with the numbered camo for its Supreme Airsoft.
Wow, good shot, Panzer. Look at our skilled Yag, bro. Ooh, look at him go. Oh, you got him. Yeah, the only misplay I made was I played too aggressive. But I'm not really going to say it was totally my fault. Nothing was spotted on the road I went down, so I assumed that nobody was going there. And then they all just turned back. They all turned back. The entire enemy team. They're like a little magnet. Do you guys think that this concept on the enemy team has a bit of a boner for me? I do always find it funny when you get people who clearly don't like me, and their only excuse is that, oh, I beat you in a battle, Droodles. I don't care. It's a game. Nobody gives a shit, dude. Not a very good game for me. Yeah, only 1,600. But I shot the enemy concept. And by the way, dude, you did 1,600. Ooh, look at that skill. Look at that skill, bro. 47%er. That's pretty tragic, though. It shows you just how dumb auto-aim is nowadays, that you don't have to aim anymore and you can just pen anybody. Alright, we'll do the E100. The E100. I'm number 114. The person who got number 2 spent 2 million gold. The person who got number 1 spent 2,010,000 gold. Personally, I don't understand. I really don't, you know? And I don't really care. I really don't. I think it's quite ironic that the same players who complain about Wargaming's predatory practices are the same people who are willing to spend hundreds of thousands of gold on a freaking camo to get a number. Yes, I did bid a lot of gold. I bid 155,000. But there's two reasons why. First of all, I already had 500k gold on my account from buying the G-SOR or the tank, so I didn't really lose anything gambling on this camo. And second of all, I just wanted to get a lower number than my friends for the memes. That was about it. It's also a little bit more exciting for me to get a lower number for content creation. But spending $5,000 to get the number 2 camo, just, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You are giving Wargaming thousands of dollars because you want to get a number. A number, dude! What are we doing with our lives? There's no way that this is what you think is a good decision. It's not. It's not a good decision. You could literally go to a strip club and give it all to a stripper and you'd be accomplishing more for society than you are spending your gold on that camo. You are telling Wargaming it's okay to rip off the players. Oh, great. We got a concept on us. We love concepts. They're so fun to fight. How you doing, Arch? Concept players really piss me off, dude. Because they ruin the game. They do. The old concept, sure, it's annoying, but... Okay. My bad, bro. My bad. My bad. There goes my game. It's just... As I said, sometimes playing Blitz is not fun. And this is one of those moments. It's not fun to play Blitz. Because my whole team is spawn camping. The whole team is spawn camping. And they're doing nothing. I get shot because a 183 is sitting in the most random spot. Okay, my bad. My bad, bro. Guess I can't pen the side of a 121. Clearly, it's a skill issue. What a useless game, dude. Oh, great. Look at that. We got another heavy on us. Got the... Oh, great. Look at that. We got the concept on us. Ooh. How fun and exciting. Well, a cron poke. Oh, we got the 140 on my side. Ooh, we penned a shot. Well, 140 killed my teammate. Boop. There you go. Nice 538. Oh, yep, there you go. Concept going right through my armor. Ooh, 364. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. I got him good. Nice. Took out the 140 at least. That's pretty important. I don't think the 121 can pen me at this angle. 268's driving up. Boom. There you go. We're actually not doing too bad right now, which is nice. We've already dealt 2,300. Get out of my game. Alright, not bad. There you go. 424. We're actually over 3,000 damage now. We brought it back. I have to say, guys, we did bring it back. You know what? You want to tunnel me 121? I'll tunnel you right back, dude. Concept tunnels me. Can't bend the 121 up for plates at all, but we did 3,600 damage, so not bad. Not bad. Spent 55k and got 949. A forever reminder of how dumb I am every time I play the 100. Indeed. Indeed. Spent 100, like 150k and got 90. I don't know how you didn't beat me out. I spent 155,000 gold. I thought you said you upped your bid a bit, Arch. Tier 9. French medium. The Char Futur 4. If you want to chill in VC, by the way, Arch, we can. I'm surprised we brought that game back. That looked like a loss. It did look like a loss. I really hate the meta that Wargaming has created in one regard, and it's the hull down meta that we're currently in. The Concept 1B is just so freaking stupid, dude. The Rhino's cringe, but the difference is that the Rhino wasn't buffed. It was slightly nerfed on its DPM, which means that the Rhino is not being played right now because people are too stupid to realize that it's still insane. But the Concept 1B got a buff. It got a double shot autoloader, which made it the most AIDS tank in tier 10. Now it can deal the same damage as an E100 or a Jag Panzer with no downside. Yay, go Wargaming. That was really the only change that really pissed me off. I do not know why Wargaming decided that we needed to have a freaking hull down, impenetrable heavy with a double shot autoloader while still featuring great DPM, accuracy, and every other value you'd want. It's stupid. I love having to fight a tier 10 in my tier 9. It's very fun. The only reason I'm doing okay right now? Okay. I have no words, dude. I just got blind fired by the freaking waffle because my badger was in that bush last, and I'm the one who gets punished! Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes, dude. I don't know, dude. It's hard to enjoy Blitz sometimes when, like, you're not even... There's just nothing you can do. What are you supposed to do in a freaking tier 9 medium on Dead Rail? It's a legitimate question of mine. What am I supposed to do? They have a TD camping in the back, so if I make a play, I probably get hit by the TD. But at least we hit that guy. But I don't know. It's just so lame. It's a grill. Okay. I don't like the gun on the Char at all. I'm going to be entirely honest. I do not like the gun on this tank. And there's some people that absolutely tell me how this is the best gun ever and it's an amazing tank and everything. I really don't like the gun on this tank. It misses the easiest shots you'll ever see. And it's because it has actually garbage on movement dispersion for some reason. Okay, I'm spotted through the bush and the grill hits me through the crack. Yo guys, the grill's good for the game. I'm so glad that Wargaming decided to buff the grill. Great. Let's fall back. How about you just grow, pair, and push, dude? Well, this will be my game. There's no point in doing anything. Am I dead? Ah, Badger. It's really challenging to grow a pair of balls, dude. It's really challenging. Wow, look, you finally decided to make a play. Oh my god, just go! Go! Holy freaking awful! Go! Just push him and I can kill him! How are we this bad at the game? Go, moron! Oh my god. This is not a real freaking human being. I have no words. I have no freaking words for this player, dude. Oh my god. There's no way this is a real human. Womp. Womp. Oh, guys, even though we're winning, I'm still scared to push in my Badger. Oh no, they're gonna get me. Okay. My bad. My bad, bro. This Badger is actually ass. That is the only thing I can say. This is the worst, most useless teammate I've ever had. I don't have any words, dude. Wow, good shot, Badger. It's really hard to load gold and pen the XM in the mantlet. Wow. Wow. I have no words. I have no words. All that Badger had to do was push the Rhine tile, and I could have killed him. And then the Badger could have just pushed the grill, and I could have flanked and killed them. But that's too challenging. No, 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 no. Instead, what we're going to do is be a pile of trash. Actual garbage, bro. sometimes when I play this game, I get salty. And it's just like, come on, dude. Come on. I'm convinced that none of Wargaming devs have ever played a game in pubs. Agreed. I don't know what to get, RHM or Leopard 1. I think the Leopard 1's better, personally. I do actually find it interesting. Maybe Arch is still watching the stream and he can let me know on this. But I find it interesting that the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen's being used over the Leopard 1 in comp in terms of the mobile role. Because personally, I think the Leopard 1 is... There's two advantages the Rheinmetall has. View range and the spotting mechanic. The tracer shells. But apart from that, the Rheinmetall is a much... Okay, wow. This gun is so... It penned, but this gun really does suck. My Defender's AFK. What do they have as a... Oh, they got a Barask. Oh, screw that. I'm gone. Sorry. Oh, now my Defender wants to load in and help me. But either way, I feel like the Leopard is kind of a lot more capable in certain... Okay. Yep, my bad. There goes 700 of my health while I bounce a Barask, dude. Now you run away because you're a little bitch. Yep, there he goes. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I shoot you for a whopping 278? Get out of my game. I hate the Barask. I hate it in every single extent of the word hate. What Wargaming did is they said, you know what we should do? We should give the Barask armor. Not good armor, but just enough that it'll get a bounce every now and then. That's good. That's good for the game. Oh, I'll bounce the flat side of an elephant. I think you guys can start to understand what I mean when I don't really like the gun on the Char Futur. I really do think it's a piece of shit. I really do. I have a hard time enjoying a tank when it has the on-movement dispersion of freaking a planet, dude. It's a cool tank. I like the way that it's designed. But I seriously think that this is one of the most unenjoyable guns in the game. It is so inaccurate, dude. It is so inaccurate. If you don't have the opportunity to sit and aim in, the gun sucks. And because Wargaming nerfed V-stabs, there's really not much of a reason to run V-stabs anymore. Okay, that was just my bad. That was a freaking awful shot, specifically from me. But I really don't like the gun on this tank. I think that Wargaming, I don't even know why they made it so unenjoyable. Okay, there you go, nice pen. We've only dealt 2,000 damage at this point, which is pretty bad, actually. Okay. APZ shoots. Get one pen. Terrible roll, of course. Oh, we get a bounce. Nice. Well, we are gonna die, but I did over 3,000, so I can't get too mad. I need to see what the on-movement dispersion of this gun is. Just out of curiosity. I need to see what it is. Because it's bad. It's really bad. It gets me really frustrated, too, when I'm using a gun like that. How you doing, Winchester? Let's see. Let's find out, guys. Let's see what the on-movement dispersion is. France, medium. Where is it? It's right here. The on-movement dispersion of the Char Futur is... Yeah. What is that, bro? What is that? It's so bad. Why did Wargaming think that this is a good idea? Like, I don't get it. If this gun was actually accurate, it would have been, by far, one of my favorite tier 9s in the game. But they said, nah, how dare we make the gun accurate on move? Let's actually give it the worst on move dispersion values, basically in the mediums class. It's 21 out of 22 and 19 out of 22. Let's see what tank has worse on move dispersion. I can name one, That would be the Tier 9 Chinese medium, the WZ-120, which has the same bad on-movement dispersion. So what is the worst on-move? What tank would be the worst medium in Tier 9 in terms of on-move? Let's see. Let's unravel the mystery. Ah. I would assume it's the Eric. Nope. The Eric actually does not have the worst on-move. Okay. What else? If it's not the Eric... I hate how Blitzkit did this. Trace, I don't know if you're watching the stream or not, because I know you do hear my opinions. Whatever you did to the Blitzkit UI is terrible, and you need to put it back. I hate this. I don't know if any of you guys use Blitzkit or not, but they revamped the UI, and I freaking hate it. I think it's terrible. I really do not like it. Tier 9, medium. What tank would have Cobra? Yeah, maybe it is the Cobra. The Cobra has good on move. You're wrong. The Cobra has good on move. Yeah, it's not bad on move for what the gun is. I don't know. I really don't know what tank it is. I can't give you an answer. I agree 100%. Yeah, I don't know what they did. I don't remember what the previous UI looked like versus the current one because I didn't really care to remember. But whatever was done to the Blitzkit UI is terrible. I don't know why people need to change something that's already good. Okay. I want to see what's next. I hate the new look on Blitzkit. Yeah, we all do. I don't... It's like Reforged. It's the same equivalence of Reforged. It's like changing something that didn't need to be changed. Reforged, all we want is better graphics and better physics. That's really it. TOG2 or KV2 or T49, which is your fave between the three? Mine.
At Cotmo_Lego donated $5 through Super Chat. TOG2 or KV2 or T49, which is
Thank you for the donations, by the way.
Three. Mine is obviously the KV2, my first tier 6. Also, how much to get you to play tier 8 for 5 games?
Let me do the T49, because the last time I played the T49 on stream was forever ago. But in terms of the question, how much for me to get 5 games in tier 8? I usually charge like $2 a game. That's usually like what it is. So if you want 5 games in tier 8, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks. Cobra shouldn't be better than the Char. Nothing should be better than the Char. The Char doesn't have good armor. It does have a nice mechanic, adaptive concealment, but it's still very confusing to me on why the Char Futur 4 features such a bad on-move value. It's legitimately the most destroying thing about the tank. Everything else about the tank is nice. The mobility, the accuracy on its base dispersion. Everything else is nice, but then Wargaming said, nah, let's give it the worst on-move. By the way, when the Char Futur was in testing, it had like a 6-second aiming time paired with that on-movement dispersion. I really don't know what the hell Wargaming was thinking. Regetto Contra Car 55 Mod 54 is the most OP tier 8. It is a good tier 8. I will say it is a good tier 8. I do like it a lot. I love tanks with no wheels. I still don't know what that means. I'm reading that and I'm like, oh. Alright, we have the lightweight crossing. I don't think anybody else will, but let's see. Expected. Oh, they're in town? Bruh. I don't even have that much support here. Oh, okay. Oh. Titan Charioteer, HE's me for 508. It has a 4... No, I think it's 380 alpha high explosive. So I guess he's just the best player in the game, guys. My bad. My bad. And I have no team, of course. Games like this are really unenjoyable games because you are placed with a team that completely splits. You have half your team that goes town. You have half of your team that goes to the medium flank. You have a 704 and KV5 spawn camping. And what ends up happening is it puts you in a terrible position. Let's see if I can blank or something. I really don't know. Same it on the yo. Aiming. Why even bother, dude? Why even bother? See, Yak Panther just gonna YOLO me? 23 health. 23 health. Are they just gonna be like ooga booga? No clue. Aiming. There you go. 624. Not bad. Bro, that Yak Panther actually tried to tunnel me. That is insane. There you go. Apparently the yo is skilled enough to high explosive pen me. Tunnel me. I don't care. Tunnel me. Do it. Oh, I'm stuck. Well, guess I'm dead. Good job. You got me, bro. Wow. These are really enjoyable games, guys. These are really enjoyable games. It's just... I just... whatever. Next game. Next game. No point to try. There's no point to try. South of the border teams? Yeah. Correct. It's just like, sometimes when you play Blitz, let's try the Foch one more time. Let's see if we can even it out with a decent game. But like, it's just sometimes it's so unenjoyable to play this game when you have battles like that. Because, like, what are you doing? What am I playing, you know? What am I playing? It's really the best thing to ask. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Guess we're going town. Guess we're going town. No camo E5. See if we can get a decent game in the Foch. Favorite tank? I'm not really sure. 5A is always in contest for one of my favorites. Wow, that was an incredibly lucky shot. I am baffled that that hit. Of course, I guess I get a shot in return from a freaking 7.52 full speed on the move. My bad, bro. My bad. At least I took the time to, like, try and aim. I cannot believe that 7.52 still tunneling me, bro. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay. My bad. Is the 62 gonna push? Are they just gonna sit there? They're gonna let the grill shoot them again? I don't really know, dude. Okay. Boop. There's 657. Boop. There's 677. Oh, look, we got more players trying to tunnel us. It's literally like no matter where I go, the enemy team just wants me. It's weird. It is really weird. I'm not really sure what to do here, to be honest. We got a grill on my rear, and... wow. Pretty bad. Is the concept going to push over here? Oh, great. Of course. Okay, there's one pen. Oh, there you go. My game's over. What are we doing, girl? What are we doing? You're a good player. You're an Origin player. What are we doing? Why are we not supporting me, dude?
99 cents through Super Chat. Play in 60 TP. At Supreme Airsofter donated $2 through
for the
Super
donations.
Chat. Look at my 30-day for old time's sake.
Yeah, I don't know what this Origin guy is doing. All he had to do was help me. And that was too much to ask, I guess.
At KK-X7E donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Play in Tier 8 BC Borask Noir.
What is going on here, bro? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That was amazing. I just don't know why you couldn't have supported me, dude. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Not having fun today. Not gonna lie. Not having fun with these teams. Alright. 60 TP. Oh. I guess our Foch is back. How much did we end up doing? We did 3K. It's not bad. Our grill did great, 5,800, but unfortunately it doesn't mean anything when you allow me to get flanked and shot up the asshole by a cron. I just needed that cron to be covered while I was dealing with the concept, but oh well. Oh well. 60 TP. Definitely getting a little bit salty. Little bit salty today. I'm just trying to have a fun experience, and it's just like every game, if I'm not tryharding, I can't get a win. That's what it feels like. It's really what it feels like, dude. It's really weird to find an Origin member that doesn't help. I don't know. I don't have a problem with Origin. I think Origin's chill. It's just, it would be nice when you have a player in a grill that they would cover you instead of not covering you. Like, yeah, I don't know. I can't do everything, right? I'm a turretless tank destroyer. I'm trying to hold off the concept. And the problem is if I back up, the Foch just shoots me. So
Scott6830 donated $2 through Super Chat.
I have no team support. Please. If you look behind me, I have an AFK K91 and Cobra. So, yeah, I have absolutely zero team support right now. Wow. Yeah, these are great games. Am I going to do any more 3-mark streams? No. I will not be doing any 3-mark streams as of now. Okay. My bad. Not sure what you're aiming at, concept. It's not that hard to connect the dots that the Vickers is no longer... he's still aiming at the Vickers. You're gonna get him, bro! I don't have the gun depression for this. Nice. Ammo rack? No. Did do a lot of damage, though. Concept's dead, though. So, I'm next, basically, because I need to back out of here. And my Hovery is not going to help me. Yeah, thanks, Hovery. Let's just leave me. Hey, guys. Hey guys, just leave me. It's just very frustrating. Like, it's like I'm literally doing everything. That's what it feels like most of these games. I'm the one doing everything. I'm holding off the entire enemy heavy flank. Look at that. I'm getting shot by the leopard.
Nathan Warner 352 donated
getting shot by the yo.
$1.99 through Super Chat. Play the 50 TPPLZ trying to grind down the line.
Thank you for the donation. Okay. Oop, there you go. 4,200 damage. Not a bad game. I'm not going to complain about this game at all. But it's definitely a little irritating to watch my whole team just leave when I'm holding off the 60 TP, the Yo, the Conway, and the Leopard. Thankfully, they were bad. But, like, imagine if they just full sent me. Imagine the 60, the Yo, the Leopard, all just full sent me immediately. I probably would have been screwed. And imagine as well if I wasn't in a tank that has as good reverse speed as the 60 TP. It's just frustrating that nobody's ever willing to help. That's what it feels like. You know, Triple Threat's a good player, but again, like, is it that hard to just turn around and help me, dude? It's not. It really isn't that challenging. Was the UE57 removed from the game? I don't think the UE57 was removed from the game. Yep, so let's go look at Supreme Air Softer stats so I can see the exact same stats as always. Oh boy. Here we go. You are 57% with 2,600 in tier 10. I think you actually... No, you're about the same as always. You're doing fine. Your win rate should be higher, though, for how much damage you're averaging. I don't know how you can go 2,600 average with only 57%. Don't know. But there you go, you poob. Okay. The Balchation Barask. Thank you for the donation. The Barask. I do like the Barask a lot. It's a completely overpowered tank, but it is a fun tank. Have you 3-marked any tier 8 tanks? I have not. Not yet. There's really no reason for me to 3-mark tier 8 tanks as of now. Every time I find an Origin player, they are very team players. I don't know. He did good. I just wanted support, and I didn't get it. He was focused on his own game instead of realizing that there's other people. Okay. Is our team going town? Yeah, I'm just going town. I don't know. I don't really like this map, especially for a tank. Okay. Like this. Alright, nice. How many tanks do I plan to 3-mark? I plan to 3-mark all the tanks at some point. I think that one should be, pretty known. But we're starting with the tier 10s, making our way down to tier 9s, tier 8s. Pretty simple stuff. There you go. Enjoy that T49. But yeah, I've already done 32 tier 10s at this point, so pretty good stuff. Yeah? Is this what you want? Okay. This is what you want, you're gonna get it. There's one shell for 400, and bye-bye. You wanted it. Got the goated music playing. I remembered a bunch of people telling me that the Braska is not an OP tank. I always found that pretty funny. I don't remember who it was. There was this absolutely awful YouTuber. I don't think they post anymore.
At KK-X7,
I literally cannot pen that T95, even with gold in the hatch, bro.
Chat. Can you review stats? Nub Master Pro Max in APAC.
Nub Master? What am I reading? Okay. Neither of those shells went where I wanted them to. I did track the T95, but I was hoping that my shots would go where I was aiming, and they didn't. You can pen the T95 through the track if you aim properly, but our gun just decided it didn't want to work. Nub Master Pro Max. That is definitely a name. Well, we did fine. Nub Master Pro Max. I mean, you're fine. You're not anything crazy, though. Your survival rate is way low. It's 38% for a 55% win rate. So, most likely, you are playing way too aggressive and you're dying a lot. Like, your Chieftain, dude, you're going 48% win rate in, and your average survival rate is 26%, which means that in half the games that you won, you died. which means that you're not making an impact. Even
You
if you're not like the best player,
$1.99
being
for Super
alive
Chat.
is a huge
Santa 1
ability.
Japan T8 Med.
Okay, RU251. I don't think I have many games in the RU on this account. I have in total 5 games in the RU with 3,700 average damage. I don't know why, but the RU is just one of those tanks that I have pretty crazy average damage in. I have the highest all-time record in the RU251. I don't think I ever uploaded it onto Blitzstars, but I do have the highest damage ever dealt in this tank, which is kind of cool. It was like 70-something hundred. Okay. When you are done 3 marking tier 10, can you stream 3 marking for tier 9 below? Yeah, I probably will stream the lower tiers. The only reason I don't stream the gun marks at tier 10 is because of the level of tunnel. That's really it. Since I've stopped streaming, I've been averaging like 4K in tier 10. I'm not even joking. Like, I've just been averaging 4K in tier 10. And it really begs the question, why should I be streaming when you have players that are purposefully going out of their way to like try and ruin my game when I don't have to? I can just play at times when most people aren't on and not have to worry about that, you know? Speed. Do I have to pay for you to look at stats? Yeah, because this isn't a look at your Statler stream. It's a pick my tank stream, you poob. Nice shot. We actually had a blind shot fired at us by, I don't even know what, but something blind fired at me. Probably the T-49. It's just one of those games where, like, not much goes on for me, specifically. Because I'm playing passive. Every time I play aggressive, I swear I get freaking touched. Thank you. Yeah, let's just drive right in front of me and then stop there. That's really helpful. Yeah, wow. Now drive into me again when I try driving around you. That's what I love about my teammates. They make sure to always make sure that I'm in their way. SU-152 in the back. We have a Rudy. Okay. Nice try. Nice 240 HE pen ones. Nice 230 HE pen. I mean, I'm pretty much screwed here, it looks like. T-49's tunneling me. Look at him. He's literally getting shot at in the side, and he's still tunneling me. Yeah. Holy tunnel, brother. Oh, I gotta shoot Droodles. As I said, it's just like these players have nothing better to do in their lives but tunnel me. Oh, come on, Chimera. Tunnel me, bozo. I don't care if I die. You're getting out of my game. Bye. Bye. Wow, good job. Of course, that's what kills me. The tap from the T-28. Yeah, good job. You guys got me. It is pretty impressive, though. Like, the level of tunnel that some of these players have is crazy. I mean, you guys are watching it. Chimera kills himself to tunnel me. Super Persian kills himself to tunnel me. The T-49 tries tunneling me. It's just... It's not very fun sometimes when I play this game. And I don't think they're actually going... Like, obviously, most of these players aren't going out of their way to shoot me because I'm Droodles. They're going out of their way to tunnel because, oh my god, it's a light tank! I gotta tunnel the light tank! It's the same thing in Tier 10 if you play a Bat Chat or a Sheridan. For some reason, all players do is tunnel them. It is so incredibly unenjoyable. Also, this playlist is terrible. I'm picking a different playlist. There we go. But yeah, it's so unenjoyable to be the main focus every single game you play. Every single game you play. But hey, congratulations. You did 982 damage in your T-49 Fearless. Really proved everybody how good you are. Okay. $50 TP. Alright. I like the 50 TP. I'm select on mediums. I was like, where is my 50 TP? There it is. You didn't say proto, so I'm assuming you're referring to the tech tree. Trying to grind. Yep. I like the 50 TP a lot. Also, let me make sure I put on high-end consumables. I did, yeah. I think that this is easily one of the best tier 9s in the game. It has crazy good turret armor, a hard-hitting gun, and pretty good mobility. It's an incredibly strong tank. I think it's legitimately just as strong as tier 10s. Of course, we're going to go up against 260%ers in Platoon. I do regret playing on my main account. It's very unfun to play on my main account during this time because every single player, it's like peak time for all the cringers to be playing. You know what I get? I get a stock Destiny. So let me understand this correctly. They have a Concept 1B and a Stridsvon K, and I get, you ready for this? A tier 9 heavy, a tier 9 heavy, and a stock Destiny. Thanks, Wargaming. I really appreciate it. Okay. My bad. My bad. Oh, we're just gonna drive over the ridge and... Yep. I also have no tank destroyers covering me. So, here's my prediction. My prediction is that I'm going to be YOLO'd by a tank in base A. That's my prediction. Yep, here we go. Here it is. Pens me, of course. Best player in the game. Nice. Stock Destiny is also tier 9. I'm aware of that. Get crapped on. Yeah, I will use a repair kit. I don't want to, but I will. As I said, this tank is literally a tier 10. It's that good. Oh, is this what we're gonna do? Yeah. And now the Concept's gonna tunnel me. Look at him. He's like, oh my god, he patched me! I gotta tunnel him now! It's just funny. It really is funny. Oh, I gotta tunnel Droodles. Oh, I must. It's my life goal. Oh, I shot Droodles. Oh my god, I'm so good at the game. Was that worth it? Was that worth it for you? There's another tungsten shell into your tank. My bad, guys. My bad. Look at my goated Destiny. Whoa, boy. Whoa. This was a winnable game. Did you guys know that? This was a winnable game. Yeah. Wargaming gave me a fair battle. They get 260%ers in Platoon, and I get a Conf Panzer 07 called El Salvador, calling our team bots. I guarantee that Conf Panzer's a 40%er. We have a spawn camping Destiny. Yeah, that's fair. That's really fair. Oh, now put on your reactive. Yeah. Oh, good shot. Good shot. You're really good at the game. Wow, good shot. Their Concept. It's really challenging to pen us. Wow. How does the Concept suck this bad? It's penning the Destiny is incredibly... Oh my god, this Concept is so bad at the game. Oh my god, he's so bad. How does it make you feel that you're losing to a Destiny spawn camping in a Concept? Wow, I have no words. You gonna bounce him again? Oh, you penned a shot. Wow, he figured it out. He figured it out. Fun fact, if you fire AP, you can literally penetrate the entire underside of the Destiny's turret. But apparently a 60% Concept can't figure that out. That's pretty impressive. A 60% comp player couldn't figure out how to pen a stock spawn camping 40% Destiny. It's pretty impressive, dude. That's pretty impressive. I will play the Destiny, but I'm not going to play it stock. Thank you for the donation.
At Aspen Japan 32 donated $1.
We did 3,300 damage in a tier 9 heavy against tier 10s. Yep, 60%er. Couldn't figure out how to pen a stock Destiny. Pretty impressive, dude. Pretty impressive. I'm not really sure what to say. So let's see our team. There you go, 44%. Ooh, skilled comp Panzer. This was winnable, guys. Me and my tier 9 holding the entire heavy flank. Winnable. Do you guys start to understand why Blitz can be unenjoyable sometimes? It's not me. I think most of you can agree. It's not me. Like, I'm doing my best here. But how much more can I do? Like, it's really impressive is what it is. It's really impressive. Thank you for the donation for the STA1. Thank you for the donation. I'm going to do, we'll do 2 more games. We'll do the STA, we'll do the Destiny, and then we'll end off the stream unless there's any more donations. Look at that. Put up against tier 9s again. Isn't that fun? Every single game being placed up against higher tier enemies? Definitely destroys your will to play this game sometimes. When every battle you're up tiered, every game you're fighting 60%ers, every single game you have a worse match. Well, might as well go to the heavy side, because if their heavies decide to send the medium flank, I'm literally screwed. So let's go this way. Let's go this way. Thank you for the donation.
At Cotmo_Lego donated $20 through Super Chat. Alright, Droodles, play my worst tier 8 tanks and show me the way. King_Stir, yes, I changed my name to properly fit my character. PLZ, and thank you also. Hail to the Stalin Fridge.
The Stalin Fridge? What is that? Oh, look at him, guys. There he is. There he is. Rolls 339 with a 270 alpha. Just want to clarify that. Is he gonna shoot me again? Look at this guy. Look at this gamer. Ooh. I have no support, as usual. Who could have guessed that? Thank you for the donation. Appreciated. Nice.
At Aspen Japan 32 donated $1.99.
We're up against a Void player as well. Oh, there you go. Minus, only 114. Oh, look, we got the IS-2 on us. It's just funny. It is funny. Okay. Yeah, thank you, 752. Please block me more. It's very helpful. Oh, I don't have the gun depression. There you go. 1 pen. Wow. My teammates are trying their utmost hardest again, my way. The IS-2SH is over here. Let's try and cross this. Oh, great. Yay. Oh, look at that. We got the Seleno. Oh, am I going to be flanked by the T-49 in a second here? Nope. It's winnable, guys. This was a winnable game. Don't you know? This is another winnable game where I totally could have done a lot. Yep, every single tier 9 is looking this way. I can totally do so much in my tank, bro. Oh, can't poke that way. I'll be shot. Kill that guy at least. Oh, there goes the SU-130. Yep, wasn't that fun? That was really fun. Thanks, team. As usual, full health Seleno, spawn camping back here, dude. Alright, let's go play the Destiny. I just... Sometimes I really don't want to play Blitz, and this is one of those times where I really don't want to play this game, because I'm not having fun. The whole point of playing a game is to have fun, and this isn't fun. Every battle I've played, I've been put up against higher tier tanks. Every single game I've played, I've been put at a disadvantage on whatever flank I'm being placed on, and yeah, we've basically lost, like, every game. Yeah. We had a couple solid games here, but yeah, it's not going good anymore. It's not very fun. It's just not fun. No. There's no way I'm driving a stock Destiny as I'm dealing with this dude. It's just not happening. I appreciate the donation, but do you really, like, Droodles is not having fun right now. He's not enjoying Blitz. You know what I should do? I should donate for him to drive a stock tank so that he can have much less fun on his main account. That really sounds like fun. It might be fun for you, but it's not fun for me. So, I'm not going to be driving it stock. Sorry. But look at that. We're up against that same kitten player. Instead of being in their tier 8 T49 Fearless, they're now in tier 9. I'm going to be honest. If we lose this game, I'm swapping over to my press account. I'm just not dealing with this today. I'm not dealing with this matchmaker. Every single game we've played, we have been bottom tier. It doesn't matter if I'm in tier 8. Doesn't matter if I'm in tier 9. Every tier we've played, we've been bottom tier. And every single team we've gotten has sucked. Renamed user in the G-Sor the tank. I bet he's going to be really good. The only good thing is the music. Nintendo music is goated. It's just... I just want to have fun in this game. That's all I want. That's all I want. But I'm not allowed to do that, I guess. I smiled a lot when I played the IS-5 yesterday, indeed. But I was also on my... Okay. I was also on my press account, so my stats don't matter on that account. Of course, you have 5 other tanks you can shoot, including a 50B, a freaking paper bag, and you still shoot me. My bad. There's 513. Skilled player there. I love that this thing reverses at literally like 2 kilometers per hour. It reverses at 10, which is pretty bad. I don't actually hate the Destiny. There's a lot of people which obviously hate the tank. I don't. I think it actually is a pretty nice gun. It's got good mobility, and it does have pretty good armor. Wow, good job, G-Sor. Remember when I guessed that our G-Sor was going to be absolutely terrible? Well, I guess that wasn't that far off from reality. Okay. But, you know, my bad. You can insta-snap me and pen it, you know? Because you're that good. My bad, bro. Oh, yep, there you go. Look at that. Another loss. It's really fun stuff we're having here. Yep, that's really fun. Oh, there's the full health 50B that is about to flank me and kill me. Don't worry, I can do a lot against this, you know? I can really, I can avoid this, you know? Let's just load an HE and, there you go. Oh, look, and the Yag Tiger's gonna tunnel me as well? Yeah, gotta tunnel Droodles, dude. You're not playing Blitz unless you're tunneling me. Good job. You got me. That was fun. That was a winnable game, right? I could have made a difference in this battle. How many games will we lose? How many games will we lose today, guys? And let me guess, this guy's just gonna run away and waste everybody's time so that he can deal inevitably 1 shot of damage and die? Yep, there you go. He would have been better off just staying in the bush. 2,759 damage. Let's take a look at the team, guys. Let's take a look at the team. There you go. 0 damage, 183, 49%. G-Sor the tank, 45%. 50B. Like, it's just... That's fun. Let's go play in your worst performing tier 8s. Let's see what your worst performing tier 8s are. I'll do 30 day, I guess. Yeah, you don't have enough battles played 30 day. Oh my god. What is your T-34 independence, bruh? 35% in the T-34 independence. 37% in the SU-30 PM. Alright, we'll do the T-34 Independence and the SU-30 PM. Let me see your all-time in Tier 8. Your lowest win rate. Oh. Ooh. You've got 40 games in the Glacial. I can't really blame you, though, for not doing great in the Glacial. I mean, 40% is still really bad, I'm not gonna lie. But let's do the T-34 Independence. I don't know. Why do you even bother playing on your main account? Well, here's the thing. By the way, thank you for the donation, Nathan. But the thing is, I normally think to myself, oh, I'm having a good session today. I can play on my main account. Like, for example, if you were to look at my tier 10 stats, I'm sitting at over 3,900 average today. I 3-marked the 57 heavy with 4,200 average. So, like, my stats are really good today. But it's just like, just the moment I start my stream, the team suck. I'm going to assume that this Tiger Strike player is stream sniping me. I'm just going to assume that. Because this is the third game they've gotten in a row with me. I'm just going to say, nice stream sniping. I mean, they're 100% stream sniping. It's not even a question in my mind. They managed to go from, what, tier 9 to tier 8? Yeah. You're not very slick, dude. You're also not very good. Oh, look at that. There they are in the ISU. Okay. What an exciting game. It must take a lot of skill to sit in a bush in an ISU. Hell. I already know he's going to poke it again. Same right there. Perfect. Yep, there you go. Good job, Tiger Strike. You're doing a great job tunneling me. You want to try it again? Test your luck. 3 for 3. Five, 4, 3. Actually, wait, let's wait a little bit longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. $5,000 is not enough for a Japan trip. Yeah, it is. Okay, they obviously left after getting shit on by me. I do find it funny, though. They try to, like, stream snipe you, and then you just kind of crap on them in return. Okay, and... Okay, good. That's a big dub there. Okay, dude. You're still there. Okay. It's so tempting just to blind fire that bush again. It really is. Well. Gonna back up. Oh, the Caliban's still alive. You know, my bad. My bad. El Bozo. Isn't this an exciting game that we're playing here? Least accurate tier 8 heavy insta snaps me. Okay. Nice snap. No. I don't even know where this go to pen me. I really don't. I'm really just losing my my will to play this game right now. I'm gonna be honest. Let's try again. Let's try again. Look at that, guys. 4 defeats in a row. Tiger, by the way, if you get into another one of my games, I will do you the favor of reporting you to Wargaming for stream sniping, and I will get you banned. It's a promise. It is a promise. I've already gotten one person who tried stream sniping banned for 2 weeks, and they apologized to me in DMs, and weirdly enough, I haven't gone up against them anymore. You know, it's weird how that works. It's really weird how that works. Actually, you know what? I hope you do continue stream sniping me. That's what I always tell these players. Please, continue trying to get into my games, because all that does is it gives me the ability to ban you. When you purposely try to ruin my games, you're just making yourself A, look like an ass on stream, and B, you're literally just gonna get banned for it. So, oh well. Strife is the best tier 6? What Strife? The Titan Strife is a tier 8, so I'm not really sure what Strife you're referring to. But the best tier 6 is more akin to the SU-100Y or Spark. The Spark is pretty OP. I don't know, I've lost my, my enthusiasm. Normally I'm like, oh, yo guys, I'm having a lot of fun, but I just can't say that today. We're not winning any games, we're not getting teams that are fun, we've got people that are purposely trying to stream snipe us. It's just not enjoyable. So, yeah. Can't hit the Progetto. I got the Samo in the back, because, you know, gotta spawn camp in your heavy tanks. How else would you possibly do anything? Nice. Wargaming doesn't listen to you, they won't help. Well, fun facts. They already did help, so I don't really care. That's not me and not my username. Didn't say it was, you poobler. There you go, nice. Look at that, a game where we're actually able to do something? It's weird. Those games are pretty rare nowadays, guys. Oh, okay, he's just dead. The Tajite is... oh, right there. Okay, good poke. That really went well for you. Samwa completely left. What a teammate. My My bad, bro. You want to go, Force Switch? Let's go. Now we got to angle against this guy. What's funny to me is that this Force Switch knows he's going to die, so he's just going to dump his clip. Bye. Bye. You will not be missed. Boop. Pretty good game. 3,200 damage. Look at that. 777, any idea when it'll be back in the store? I don't know when it'll be back in store, but it's usually in the store pretty commonly.
At Sigmazer_Os donated $2 through Super Chat. 777 please. Any idea when it'll be back in store?
He also had some pretty bad stats in the SU-130, so we'll do the SU-130 as well. KV2 versus Skoda T56. Not sure what that means. I'm really not sure what that means. But thank you for spamming it. Oh, weird. We didn't get that guy anymore in our games. Ooh. Yeah, in the future I'll definitely be streaming on my press account. There's just no reason for me to stream on my main account. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, the K2? I don't know. I don't know why people always have to compare tanks. They're both frontline heavies. They both have decent gun depression. I don't know. Personally, I like the Skoda T56 more. It has more mobility. It hits harder. But, as I always tell people, instead of asking somebody's opinion, you should look at a tank's capabilities, you should watch a video on it, and form your own opinion. Because my opinion's not your opinion. I had a whole argument today with somebody who thinks V-Stabs is better than Refined Gun for certain things. And I tried explaining why Refined Gun has virtually no reason to be used. But, as I experienced in that discussion, some people don't want to listen to you. So, form your own opinions. You poobler. K2-ins? I don't agree with that. I don't even agree with that in a long shot. I think that the K2 is just not nearly as good in a skilled player's hands. HE, the SU-152 in the lower plate. Yeah, V-Stabs versus Refined is what I meant. Correct. V-Stabs help sometimes? No, not really. There's actually not a single example that somebody can give me where V-Stabs is better. Let me guess. Boop. Nice. 531. Yeah. I'm really not sure where somebody can give me an example where V-Stabs is better. Boop. Wow, IS-6, that was really skillful gameplay there. You really got me good. I hope YOLOing and throwing your entire game away to try and tunnel an SU-130 was worth it. What's on my side? Of course, a Semovente. He shot at the T-49 because the T-49's a light tank, and you always gotta tunnel the light tank. Great. Just another awful team, as always, even though I'm doing pretty good. It doesn't really matter, does it now? Boop. I'm already at 5,000 damage in this game. Of course, they never miss. They're the GOATs. And it's me versus everyone now. Yay! Whoa, good job, team. Sorry, Droodles, I messed up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, another loss. 5,000 damage this game. Loss. 5,000 damage. I don't know how much more I can do. I really don't. I'm in a tier 8, and I did 5 times the next highest on the team, dude. Like, I don't know what to do. I really don't. Great. Who's better, you or Bushka? Well, judging that Bushka's not really good at the game, I don't even know, like, why is this a question people always ask? Like, who's better, you or Peter KEKW? I don't really care. Why do we need to compare YouTubers? Let me put it like this. I'm ranked 4th highest on the NA server for my average damage. So, who's better, me or you? Nobody ever... This isn't like a sports betting match where you gotta figure out, like, who's the best. It's not. It's just funny how you guys always... Well, not you guys, but, like, some people always try to, like, make some sort of comparison or some sort of, like, argument. Doesn't really make sense. But instead of focusing on others, you focus on yourself and your own stats. That's what I always tell people. Okay. Was Shkoda on Yamato? The upper plate? It was showing for me, yeah. My upper plate, if you hit my upper plate, it was a very tiny spot. And I know for a fact you did not aim at it, because it's a Shkoda T56. It's literally the least accurate tier 8 heavy in the game. I know how long that thing takes to aim it. Yes, good job, T77. "1v1 with Peter live." How about I 1v1 you? And then meme on you on live stream and call you bad. Wouldn't that be fun for you? I think it would be. I'd enjoy that. What an exciting game.
At Be a Based Male donated 200 rupees through Super Chat. Ma stat revju please. Ignore the Marat stats and Blyskowicha for today. Chad Tintin APAC.
Okay. Guess I can't pen an Annihilator exposed in the open. My bad. Yeah. You hit that T77? Apparently you do. You roll 425. My bad. My bad. Oh, he still has a shot. Okay. There you go. Another really fun tier 8 game. It's a 5-2 already. Even if I had penned that, would have been a loss anyway. Camping in a heavy, and you died. So, good job, Bozo. Nub turd, yes. 40%. I can't wait to see this guy's stats. What do you guys think this, what do you guys think this T77 stats is? Fair match. Ooh, what a skilled player. What a fun game. Alright, well we got another guy's stats to look at. Sorry if I'm a little salty today. Just don't know what to say. I'm getting very disappointed with these teams. Not bad. 63% 3k. Although I will say your win rate is very low for your average damage. You should be looking at closer to 65 to 68% for 3000 average damage. At least in my eyes. Especially with the tanks that you are driving. TVP, you're looking at over 60%. That grill's really bringing down your average win rate. Most of your other tanks are pretty high. So I don't know if you're playing the grill a little too passive or what it is, but definitely want to work on getting some more wins in that grill. But like, man, As I said, my tier 10 stats today were pretty good. In tier 10 today, I'm at 3,900 average. The only tank that I've done bad today in tier 10 is the Foch. 2870. Foch was freaking horrendous. But everything else was pretty fine. Over 70%, 3,900 average for 64 games. But wow, we go down to tier 9, 42%. Tier 8, 43%. Like, literally, if we add my tier 8 and 9 games that we've played today, 16 battles on stream, 43%. I'm averaging over 3,000 damage in tier 8 and 9. In tier 8, I'm averaging 2,700, and I'm going 44%. In tier 9, I'm averaging 3,400. That is more than 99% of players in the NA server average. In tier 10, and I'm going 42%. I hate this game, dude. I really do. I really do. And it's not like I'm playing passive. You guys watch me play. Every single game I'm playing frontline. It's just so unenjoyable to play Blitz and lose every game while you're averaging 3,000 damage in tier 9. 3,000 damage in tier 8, dude. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. It really isn't. And it's why I get so frustrated at this game. It's not fun. It's not fair. It's not enjoyable. It's just garbage. STG. Oh boy. Here we go. Alright. See how this goes. Bunch of tier 8s, so at least that's good. Full juice? What am I reading? When am I going to Japan? Probably around October. I knew it. Oh, I'm spotted? Oh, okay. I guess the Bisante can just spot me across the map, even though the STG has some of the highest camo values in tier 8 for a medium. My bad, my bad. My bad. Boop. I do love the STG. It's still easily one of my favorite tier 8s. I don't think the Bisante is spotting me. I think it's somebody else, because I got spotted again when I poked that, and that doesn't really make sense. So I think it's something else that's detecting me. Nice. As I said, I think the STG is an incredibly fun tank to drive. I think the gun is amazing. Will you keep streaming in Japan while I'm on vacation? No. I don't think that's going to be happening. Also won't be for a very long time, so I don't think you have to worry about that. So, let's see. Our 1390 is already dead. And my tank destroyers are in the most useless spot possible. We're just gonna sit here and never do anything, Brask? Oh, wait. The Brask will make a play at some point. Oh, actually, he made a play right now. Oh, there you go. 573. My dead guys? My dead chat? Here we go. Yo, guys. Just YOLOs me. And he gets away with it, because my tank destroyers are still useless. There you go. Another fun tier 8 game. Please keep giving me more games to play. Please, I really want to play more today. What's next? T34-2. Can't wait. Here we go. I'm so excited, guys. Maybe this time I'll get YOLO'd by a different autoloader while I'm on my team spawn. Is it easy to ammo-wreck the STG? I don't know. I don't play enough tier 8 to really see it get ammo-wrecked. How would you make it fun? Would you add skill-based matchmaking again? No, skill-based matchmaking was the worst idea Wargaming ever brought into the game, and it was removed like a week later. No, simple solution to making Blitz fun would be to nerf DPM, and to nerf all autoloaders, but they won't do that. That's the problem with this game right now. Everything does too much damage, everything has too much DPM, and what ends up happening is the game's end in 5 fucking seconds because of that. Chinese tanks are easy to ammo at? Correct. Let's lose. Yeah, let's lose. I don't care at this point. I really don't. I'm just at that point where I'm not, there's no satisfaction from playing this game. It's not fun. Oh look, I decided to drive. Too bad I lost health for that. Why not play ratings? Because ratings don't give you stats, and I don't care for a game mode that doesn't give me stats. That's how I personally look at it. I've never really cared for ratings. It's just not fun. First of all, there's 2 problems. A, you're up against tryhards every single freaking game in ratings that spawn camp. And second of all, I don't want to have to wait 18 years in queue to get into a battle. You know? I really don't. Look how hard this LT is tunneling me. There you go, 587. That's gotta hurt. Good poke. Oh, great. I'm getting yellowed again. My bad, bro. My bad. Remember, guys, I'm not allowed to have fun in this game. My bad. Take that player out of the game, and now we get YOLO'd by the entire enemy team. Ooh, whoa, look how fun Blitz is. Whoa, yep, track me, because you're that good at the game. Ooh, whoa, ooh, whoa. Ooh, boy. We're actually gonna win. Isn't that insane? We're actually gonna win. We're actually gonna win. That is insane. $183 or $40.05 grind next? How about neither? Because nobody wants you driving either of those tanks. I know the moment I move, I'm gonna get yelled at the top. But screw it. This Helsing's been annoying me the whole game, so my turn. 3,200 damage. Look at that. We got a win. Struggled harder to get damage. I'm not struggling to deal damage. I'm struggling to have fun. Like, I'm dealing damage. I did almost 4K this game. I had a 5K game in the SU. It's not that. It's just like these unwinnable steamrolls that the game throws at me. It's just not fun. You're the only one that went C? Yeah, bro. I'm the only one that went C. You know, you should get a glaucoma test because, you know, you might be blind. Just gonna say that. You might be developing some sort of blindness. Because last time I checked, we had a WZ-131 and a T-34-2 that also went up the hill. Now listen, it's okay if you're hard of seeing. You know, I get it. If you have a physical disability, then that's chill. But last time I checked, this isn't nobody. Maybe you're stupid. It's possible you're really fucking stupid. It's possible. But us normal people, when we see 2 other tanks here, we actually do have teammates. And the only reason I was the only one on this hill was because my WZ died, and then my T-34-3 died after we got rushed. So, maybe stop typing comments when you don't know what you're talking about. Same people that get to vote. That's all I'm going to say. The same people that vote in our country are the same people that can't see I had team support. What's next? I think we have the 777 now. You might think, oh, Droodles, you're being harsh to this person. Oh, you don't need to be that mean to him. But, like, honestly, that's the same kind of person that blames you when you've done, like, 4K and absolutely carried. They blame you because you went alone. You didn't know what you were doing. Those are the same people that blame you and act like they're perfect and you're the one who doesn't know what you're doing. Those are the kind of people that you get on your teams that go alone to base D and then are like, where's the team? So I don't feel bad at all when I call them out. Like, if you have the actual audacity to come to somebody's comment section and then point out something that they weren't wrong at to begin with, it's pretty impressive. You know, that's how I look at it. Alright, let's see what we can do in the 777. If there are more donations, we'll keep going. But apart from that, I'll probably end the stream off after this. Because, as I said, these teams are just, they're wearing me out, dude. They're wearing me out. Okay, nice. What are we doing, E6? Are we just YOLOing? Like, what's the game plan? Uh-huh. Yep, that's a real human. Boop. Well, that's a real human. I don't have words. Wow. Welcome to the NA server. Welcome to the NA server. Oh, look at that. Hori. Of course. Was I spotted? I don't know. What I do know is that there's an I-7 over here. Okay. Going to cross before the Hori has a shot on me. Yeah, I-7, you want to keep going, buddy? Let's go. Let's go. Let's see who has more DPM. Let's unravel this mystery together. Oh, there you go. Another shot into you. How's this play working out for you, dude? Goodbye. Of course, nobody on our team is going to do anything about the Hori above me. Oh. I'm backing up. That's a 40-05. We love the 40-05, guys. It's good for the game. You know, as Angel said, it was more dangerous before, so, clearly the current 40-05 is just bad. You know, look how bad the current 40-05 is. That 4-second intro clip, you know, it's unusable, dude. How could you possibly do well with the 40-05 with its 4-second intro clip nowadays? Oh, no! It only rolled me for 750 with one shell. Ooh, look at that great team! Let's look at this great team, guys. Are you ready? Ooh, oh, let's see how much damage I did. Ooh, 4,000. Let's see how my team did. You ready? Ooh. Whoa! 11-year player? Wow, you're really good. 11 years and you're still 40%. Imagine spending 11 years playing something and you're still below the average. Whoa! That's literally the equivalent.
Donated $2 through Super Chat. Imagine not getting to play GTA for 5 hours today.
11 years. That player has been playing this game for 11 years and still has not figured out what the difference between right and left is. That person is voting. That person is a real breathing human in America right now. And I wish they weren't. I really wish that this isn't the reality that we live in. Kool-Aid Man. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the donation, Failure. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. Team, just wow. This was by far one of the most unenjoyable streams I've played in a while. We didn't struggle to deal damage. We struggled to have fun. Every single game we played was just like the last one. My team sucks, everybody dies, and we lose. I don't actually know how it's possible that I can be stricken with so much bad luck, but it really it's just not fun. I will not be playing on my main account in the future when I live stream. I'll be playing on my press account, because if Wargaming wants to throw me bad teams, they can suck it. I'm going to be playing on my press account until they remove the account from me. So hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. If you want to see more content like this in the future, I'll see you in the next one, and bye-bye.